her situation that looked bleak, that looked like the end of her world, turned around. Good afternoon, everybody. Christian here. Today I have a prophetic word to share with you. This week's a little bit different in that instead of giving you what the Lord told me this week while I was praying, I'm going to be sharing something with you that the Lord gave me in a dream a while back, and it's taken me a long time to kind of decode the riddle in one element of this dream. If you would like to watch the entire dream that I shared way back when, it's right here. Okay, so in the very end of this dream, I actually saw my wife standing in front of me. She was holding in her hands a white envelope, and she was pulling something out of it, and it was like 2 strips of paper, but they were checks. And these checks were from different countries in the same envelope. And she was showing me this thing, and I knew that it was money being sent or given to me because of the market knowledge that I was giving to the people who were sending me these checks. And the people who were sending these things to me were you guys. So it was a very odd dream to me because, yes, I'm a trader, but I trade U.S. markets. I don't trade global markets and things like that. So why would people from other countries ever want anything that I would tell them, right? Why would they ever give me money for some knowledge that I have that's really going to be particular to my country, not theirs? And also, why were both of these checks of different countries' money in this envelope, in the same envelope? That didn't make any sense either. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's not how things work. As I've said before, whenever you have a dream or a word or a vision from God and there's an odd part to it, focus in on that part, because that's the key to unlocking it. I stumbled with this one for a while. I just couldn't make heads or tails of it. And finally I just kind of put it up on the shelf and thought, well, the Lord will break it out for me when He wants to. And every now and then I would think about it again and try to unlock it, and I really never could. But as just happened to be the way things fell for me, I was reading and learning about various different things, and then I put that knowledge in my mind. So as I like to do, I took the word that the Lord had showed me in a dream and I tried to unlock it again. But this time I had new knowledge and new understanding. So when I tried to unlock it, it came unlocked. So this is how I did that. What I'll do sometimes is I'll take the thing that God spoke to me or the thing He showed me, and I will verbally speak what I saw, just however I would normally word it. And then I would go back over it again and speak what I saw again, only this time using completely different verbiage. I would just describe it different words in different ways, right? So I would talk about how my wife pulls out a couple of checks. My wife pulled out 2 checks. My wife pulled out a pair, and that's when it clicked for me. I knew what this was because I was reading currency trading at the time, studying that, just randomly run across it, and I realized this is what this is about. This is how this would work, is if you had a package that contained 2 currencies, would be Forex. You would be trading the currency markets. So that made sense, and I was able to unlock the rest of it. Basically, the ultimate point here of this video is simply to tell you that if you are having financial trouble right now and you're looking for some way, some solution to your financial woes, maybe there's no job where you live, or there's not a lot of opportunities where you're at, or perhaps you have limited time and you want more time to spend with your family members or what have you. This could be a solution for you. Let me give you an example. Sarah's servant, when they sent her away with her son, they go off into the wilderness with water and bread, and the water runs out. And so she sets a child down, and she goes off away from the child, and she sits down, she's crying, preparing to die. And it says that God heard the child's voice, and He looks down, He sees the situation, and He opens her eyes to see a well of water that's there. So the woman was there the entire time with the well of water, but she's never had a chance because she didn't see it. She didn't understand it, so therefore she didn't see it. and therefore she couldn't partake of it. But the moment she could see it, she understood what it was, and she was able to partake of it, her situation that looked bleak, that looked like the end of her world, turned around, right? So this is a situation for you where I'm showing you a well that exists that you actually could have access to.